Lights flicker over wet pavement tonight, washing out the stains under pale street light. I pull my damn coat tight against the bitter chill, counting every quiet shadow standing still. An empty bottle sitting on a rusty hood, telling stories that nobody understood. I've got mud on my boots and frost in my chest, walking down roads that never give a man rest. Oh, black rain falling on this dirty blue street, drowning every promise that I couldn't keep. When the sky turns heavy and the whiskey runs low, I drag my dark soul where the cold winds blow. Yeah, black rain on a dirty blue night. Past a broken jukebox down at Miller's place, playing old songs about time you can't erase. A tired girl laughing with a stranger in the back, smoke rings drifting like a midnight train track. I lit my last match against the howling gale, watching fire swallow up another long tail. Devil at the corner with an open hand, offering a quiet piece of forgotten land. Oh, black rain falling on this dirty blue street, drowning every promise that I couldn't keep. When the sky turns heavy and the whiskey runs low, I drag my dark soul where the cold winds blow. Yeah, black rain on a dirty blue night. Church bell tolls, but no saints stay around. Just empty pews on this shivering ground. I carry my guilt like an ironclad chain, finding peace only in the pouring rain. Oh, black rain falling on this dirty blue street, drowning every promise that I couldn't keep. When the sky turns heavy and the whiskey runs low, I drag my dark soul where the cold winds blow. Yeah, black rain on a dirty blue night. damn coat tight against the bitter chill, counting every quiet shadow, standing still. An empty bottle sitting on a rusty hood, telling stories that nobody understood. I got mud on my boots and frost in my chest, walking down roads that never give a man rest. Oh, black rain falling on this dirty blue street, drowning every promise that I couldn't keep. When the sky turns heavy and the whiskey runs low, I drag my dark soul where the cold winds blow. Yeah, black rain on a dirty blue night. Past a broken jukebox down at Miller's place, playing old songs about time you can't erase. I pull my damn coat tight against the bitter chill, counting every quiet shadow, standing still. An empty bottle sitting on a rusty hood, telling stories that nobody understood. I've got mud on my boots and frost in my chest, walking down roads that never give a man rest. Oh, black rain falling on this dirty blue street, drowning every promise that I couldn't keep. When the sky turns heavy and the whiskey runs low, I drag my dark soul where the cold winds blow. Dug a deep hole beneath the weeping willow tree, trying to hide the secret that was eating me. Threw in the old letters and the silver wedding ring, listening to the silence that the nighttime brings. Shoveled back the dirt till the ground was flat, wiped off my forehead with my old felt hat. Thought I left the ghost buried 6 feet deep, so I could finally get a little piece of sleep. Oh, buried guilt under black oak trees, calling out my name on the winter breeze. You can dig it deep, you can cover it in stone, but guilt always finds its way back home. Yeah, buried guilt tonight. Woke up at 3 with a shivering chill, heard a quiet tapping on my windowsill. It wasn't the rain and it wasn't the wind, it was the memory of where my life did end. I opened up the door, but there was nothing there, just a cold gust blowing through my gray hair. Every mistake I made in 30 long years is standing in the hallway feeding on my fears. Oh, buried guilt under black oak trees, calling out my name on the winter breeze. You can dig it deep, you can cover it in stone, but guilt always finds its way back home. Yeah, buried guilt tonight. chair with my eyes wide open, watching every promise that I ever broken. Oh, buried guilt under black oak trees, calling out my name on the winter breeze. You can dig it deep, you can cover it in stone, but guilt always finds its way back home. Yeah, buried guilt tonight. Buried guilt tonight. Dragging heavy metal down a deserted street. Every step I take makes a hollow sound, echoing forever on the frozen ground. They locked me in a tower made of granite stone, left me in the dark to rot all alone. But I can't hold what is already dead. I broke through the gate with a fire in my head. Cold iron chains heavy on my skin, paying for the places where I shouldn't have been. Break them with a hammer, melt them in the flame. Ain't a single soul left to call out my name. Yeah, cold iron chains. Couldn't smell, fleeing from the fires of a living hell. The rain washed the blood from my torn leather vest, while a cold iron compass pointed to the west. I found an old shotgun resting in a barn, loaded up the barrels with a dark little charm. If they come for me tonight in the blinding snow, I send them to the darkness down below. Cold iron chains heavy on my skin, paying for the places where I shouldn't have been. Break them with a hammer, melt them in the flame. Ain't a single soul left to call out my name. Yeah, cold iron chains. on a dusty wall, counting down the hours till the rain starts to fall. I sit in the shadows of an empty room, watching every second turn to dark and gloom. Got a pocket full of silver and a pocket full of lead, thinking about the quiet words my father said. Son, don't you worry about the turn of the tide. The devil takes his payment on the other side. Tick-tock, tick-tock, dead man's clock, heavy iron key in a rusty lock. When the pendulum swings and the candle burns low, I pack up my troubles and I get ready to go. Yeah, listening to the dead man's clock. I drove down to the border where the river runs black, looking at the mirror, never looking back. A broken pair of headlights cutting through the mist, remembering a lover that I never should have kissed. She left me with a Bible and a cold glass of gin, said, may the Lord forgive you for your every sin. Now I walk through the swamp where the cypress trees grow, carrying a burden that nobody ought to know. Tick-tock, tick-tock, dead man's clock, heavy iron key in a rusty lock. When the pendulum swings and the candle burns low, I pack up my troubles and I get ready to go. Yeah, listening to the dead man's clock. Between heaven and hell, I pull down my head and I step into the night, leaving all my demons far out of sight. Tick-tock, tick-tock, dead man's clock, heavy iron key in a rusty lock. When the pendulum swings and the candle burns low, I pack up my troubles and I get ready to go. Listen to the dead man's clock. Standing at the crossroads where four dirt roads meet. Cold muddy water wrapping round my feet. Midnight moon hanging high in a cloudy sky, watching every quiet hour slowly pass by. I heard a tall stranger stepping out from the trees, dressed in a black suit, standing at his ease. He offered me a guitar with a silver string, said, "Play me a tune that'll make the angels sing." Oh, Devil's Crossroads, under midnight light, traded off my future for a song in the night. He took my signature written in my palm and left me in the darkness with a wicked calm. Yeah, down at the Devil's Crossroads. Now my fingers fly across the wooden fretboard, playing chords that no mortal man should ever afford. Every note cuts deep like a razor blade, reminding me of the bargain that I went and made. I can play the sweetest blues that you ever heard, make a grown man cry without a single word. But when the show is over and the lights go down, I'm just a hollow shadow in a ghost town. Oh, Devil's Crossroads, under midnight light, traded off my future for a song in the night. He took my signature written in my palm and left me in the darkness with a wicked calm. Yeah, down at the Devil's Crossroads. And a pot of gold, I play my final tune as the midnight chimes, paying for my fortune and my wicked crimes. Oh, Devil's Crossroads, under midnight light, traded off my future for a song in the night. He took my signature written in my palm and left me in the darkness with a wicked calm. Yeah, down at the Devil's Crossroads. stretches out for miles. Underneath the sun that never really smiles. Cacti standing like soldiers in the sand, in the middle of this unforgiving land. My canteen is empty and my horse went down 20 long miles from the nearest town. I carry my saddle and I carry my pride, with a dry wooden cross sitting by my side. Dust and blood scattered on the trail, where the vultures circle and the coyotes wail. You can search for gold till your hands turn raw. Out here in the desert, where there ain't no law. Yeah, dust and blood. I remember the bank up in Santa Fe, and the bag full of dollars that I took away. The posse was fast, but my bullet was lead. Left two young deputies lying there dead. Now the sun bakes my brain till I hear voices call, whispering my sins against the mesa wall. I dug a small hole with my bare bleeding hand, hiding all my treasure in the shifting sand. Dust and blood scattered on the trail, where the vultures circle and the coyotes wail. You can search for gold till your hands turn raw. Out here in the desert, where there ain't no law. Yeah, dust and blood. Single drop of rain when you're dying of thirst on a barren plain. I leave my bag of riches for the wind to blow, and step into the furnace of the sun down low. Dust and blood scattered on the trail, where the vultures circle and the coyotes wail. You can search for gold till your hands turn raw. Out here in the desert, where there ain't no law. rusty Ford, parked beside the river where the water poured. Key in the ignition, but it won't turn around. Just like my life stuck on this cold ground. Snow is falling heavy on the hood tonight, covering the windshield in a sheet of white. I turn up my collar and I light a cigarette, thinking about the things I ain't forgotten yet. Oh, frozen engine on a dead-end road, carrying a heavy and a bitter load. When the battery dies and the heater goes cold, you realize you're just getting tired and old. Yeah, frozen engine tonight. Left my old hometown 30 years ago, looking for a life that I didn't know. Chased every rainbow, crossed the state line, only ended up with a broken spine. Now I'm sitting in the dark with a bottle of rye, watching the snowflakes falling from the sky. Ain't no tow truck coming to pull me out in the middle of this silence and a world of doubt. Oh, frozen engine on a dead-end road, carrying a heavy The gallows wind is blowing through the hangman's tree, rattling the ropes that were meant for me. I broke out of the cell before the break of dawn. By the time they noticed, I was already gone. Riding on a black horse through the stormy night, kicking up sparks in the pale moonlight. Got a price on my head from the governor's hand, dead or alive in this cold, harsh land. Hear the gallows wind howl, hear the gallows wind blow, chasing every shadow where the bad men go. You can run for the border, you can hide in the cave, but the gallows wind is whistling over your grave. You hear the gallows wind. I stopped at a stream just to let my horse drink, sitting on a rock trying hard not to think about the judge's gavel falling on the wooden stand, and the 12 angry jurors taking up the land. They said I killed a man for a pocket full of gold, a story that was twisted and falsely told. I only pulled the trigger in self-defense, now I'm paying for it with my innocence. Hear the gallows wind howl, hear the gallows wind blow, chasing every shadow where the bad men go. You can run for the border, you can hide in the cave, but the gallows wind is whistling over your grave. You hear the gallows wind. Let the lantern shine, they'll never put a rope around this neck of mine. I'd rather take a bullet in the open field than bow my head down and be forced to yield. Hear the gallows wind howl, hear the gallows wind blow, chasing every shadow where the bad men go. You can run for the border, you can hide in the cave, but the gallows wind is whistling over your grave. You hear the gallows wind. You hear the gallows wind. There's a hollow chapel at the top of the hill, where the altar is dusty and the bell stays still. The The stained glass windows are all broken and bare, and nobody goes up there to offer a prayer. I opened up the doors with a creaking sound, stepping on the leaves scatter on the ground. I sat on the front bench, cold as a stone, talking to the silence all by myself alone. Oh, hallowed chapel on a desolate hill, where the spirit is quiet and the shadow is chill. Ain't no choir singing, ain't no preacher in sight, just a sinner in the dark, waiting for the light at the hollow chapel. I took out my knife and I carved in the wood a list of all the things that I never understood. Why the good die young and the bad walk free, and why the dark night keeps calling out to me. And oh, silver chalice sitting on the floor filled with stagnant water from the day before. I didn't drink a drop, I just walked away. Got no words of worship that I wanna say. Oh, hollow chapel on a desolate hill, where the spirit is quiet and the shadow is chill. Ain't no choir singing, ain't no preacher in sight, just a sinner in the dark, waiting for the light at the hollow chapel. Through the open roof beam, waking me up from a terrible dream. You can't find salvation in a building of clay when your soul has already drifted far away. Oh, hollow chapel on a desolate hill, where the spirit is quiet and the shadow is chill. Ain't no choir singing, ain't no preacher in sight, just a sinner in the dark, waiting for the light at the hollow chapel. At the hollow chapel. Neon lights bleeding on a wet asphalt street, echoing the rhythm of my solitary feet. A broken sign flashes in a dirty shade of red, reminding me of all the things things I left unsaid. I walk past the alley where the shadows bend, looking for a road that doesn't have an end. Smoky room calling with a sweet piano chord, whiskey on the counter that I can't afford. Welcome to the neon graveyard under midnight skies, where everybody's living behind a mask of lies. Pay your nickel to the dealer, take a seat in the back, watching every memory fade into black. Yeah, in the neon graveyard. A woman in velvet sitting by the door, dropping gold coins on a sawdust floor. She didn't turn around, she didn't say a word, just listen to the saddest song you ever heard. I pulled up a chair and I poured a glass, watching all the ghosts of my winter past. City hums softly like a dying machine, coldest damn place that I've ever seen. Welcome to the neon graveyard under midnight skies, where everybody's living behind a mask of lies. Pay your nickel to the dealer, take a seat in the back, watching every memory fade into black. Yeah, in the neon graveyard. The sun never shines on this side of town, where kings lose their robes and drop their brass crown. We just float like ashes in the freezing night, waiting for the morning to bring back the light. Welcome to the neon graveyard under midnight skies, where everybody's living behind a mask of lies. Pay your nickel to the dealer, take a seat in the back, watching every memory fade into black. Yeah, in the neon graveyard. In the neon graveyard. Rattlesnake Creek is running high and deep, where the bad men sleep and the widows weep. I rode my horse through the muddy red clay, hiding in the shadows at the break of day. Left a trail of smoke near the old sawmill, where the ghost of my past is standing still. Got a hole in my pocket where my money used to be, and a dark reputation following me. Down by Rattlesnake Creek, where the waters turn black. Once you cross that line, you ain't never coming back. Hear the rattlesnake shake in the tall dry grass, watching every shadow as the cold winds pass. Yeah, down by Rattlesnake Creek. Met a sheriff at the bridge with a rifle in his hand. Said you don't belong here in this quiet land. I showed him my palms and I gave him a stare. Told him I was looking for a breath of fresh air. He spat in the mud and turned his head away. Knew better than to ask me where I planned to stay, because a man with no name and a gun at his hip don't let a single secret slip off of his lip. Down by Rattlesnake Creek, where the waters turn black. Once you cross that line, you ain't never coming back. Hear the rattlesnake shake in the tall dry grass, watching every shadow as the cold winds pass. Yeah, down by Rattlesnake Creek. A face behind a heavy black cloud. The fog wraps the river in a linen shroud. I wade through the water till my knees go numb, waiting for the judgment day that's bound to come. Down by Rattlesnake Creek, where the waters turn black. Once you cross that line, you ain't never coming back. Hear the rattlesnake shake in the tall dry grass, watching every shadow as the cold winds pass. Yeah, down by Rattlesnake Creek. Three fingers of whiskey in a cracked glass cup, waiting for the morning sun that never rises up. The iron in my blood feels heavy as lead, counting all the bitter words I should've never said. A cold wooden table in a broken down bar, listening to the engine of a distant rusty car. I poured out my liquor on the hardwood floor and turned my back forever on that heavy oak door. Oh, whiskey and iron burning in my veins, trying to forget all the sorrow and the pain. When the night grows longer than a lonely mile, I toast to the shadows with a cold dark smile. Yeah, whiskey and iron tonight. Preacher in the alley tried to sell me his grace. I looked into his eyes and saw a worn-out face. He said, "Brother, lay your burden down upon the stone." I told him I was born to walk this wilderness alone. There's a black crow sitting on a tall pine tree, watching every misstep that is waiting for me. I grease up my boots and I button up my coat, with a taste of copper sitting deep in my throat. Oh, whiskey and iron burning in my veins, trying to forget all the sorrow and the pain. When the night grows longer than a lonely mile, I toast to the shadows with a cold dark smile. Yeah, whiskey and iron tonight. Every dream you built is crumbled into dust. I take another swallow just to freeze the fire inside. Got nowhere left to run, got nowhere left to hide. Oh, whiskey and iron burning in my veins, trying to forget all the sorrow and the pain. When the night grows longer than a lonely mile, I toast to the shadows with a cold dark smile. Yeah, whiskey and iron